Mark and I made a trip to the Georgia State Railway Museum in Savannah, Georgia. This is the round table here and the round house. You see the trains that come in on a track, and locomotives could be uncoupled and the turntable turned to match the corral where they wanted the locomotives or rolling stock to be. So this is the mechanism. This is going to be taken into two videos. We'll get to the rolling stock in the second one. First of all, I wanted to show you some of the museum itself. Here's a neat illustration of the different gauges of model railroading, from the very largest to the very smallest. And here we see an introduction to the boiler room. Now, the boiler room was extremely important because that provided all the essential energy for the repair of the locomotives. And here is the boiler, and here's another mechanism, and I'm not sure what that is, excuse me, but it evidently had to do with maybe the distribution of the steam. There's a smokestack, and it's an ingenious thing. It's very tall, so it really got the smoke out of the way. And at the base is cast iron cladding, and there were boilers in that, which allowed for the heating of water, so no energy was lost. And also there were changing rooms at the base of it too. Now here's a machine shop where you see some of the machines that were in daily use here. More of the same against the walls. Very stout buildings here. And there you see in the far right is a glimpse of Mark, who's taking some pictures. There he is again in the middle. More machines. And here is a glimpse of some of the things that they had to use for laying track, which of course is an integral part of a railroad. And also the blacksmithing operation, which they used to make parts for the locomotives. And here is a room that was essentially destroyed when a hurricane came through some years ago. And this is a machine shop, and there were cement pads where the machines were in place. And this is unusual, I think you'll say, in a place like this with heavy-duty work operations going on all the time. There was a garden, and I think it was a very nice gesture for the employees to be able to step away from the hot, humid work, which I'm sure was very much so in the summer, and be able just to take a peaceful few minutes to look at the garden and the fountain here, and very nice. So part 2 is coming up very shortly.